You didn't find this by accident. Something in you brought you here. A quiet pull toward understanding why you do what you do, why you keep repeating what you swore you'd never do again, why even peace feels foreign when you've lived so long in survival. Today we begin by looking at the architecture of protection, the patterns you built to stay alive. A pattern is not your enemy. It is a memory that learned how to move. It is your nervous system saying, I know what to do when I feel this way. When the world felt unpredictable, your body adapted. It learned to please, to perform, to hide, to overwork, to overthink. It made choices before you even realized there was danger. Patterns exist for one reason, to keep you safe. And they work until they start keeping you small. Because the same instinct that once kept you alive will one day keep you from living. But don't be angry at the pattern. It is evidence of your intelligence, your ability to survive a world that did not know how to love you safely. The goal of healing is not to destroy your patterns. It is to understand them, to thank them, and to build new ones that speak the language of peace instead of fear. Close your eyes. Let your breath become slow and steady, like waves moving in and out of shore. Now imagine standing in a quiet room filled with warm light. In front of you stands a version of yourself, the one who first created your pattern. They might be small or tired or protective. Look at them. Notice what they're doing. Maybe holding a shield, maybe building walls with trembling hands, maybe standing guard over a wounded heart. You don't need to fix them. Just watch, just breathe. Now take one step closer. You can feel their fear, their loyalty, their devotion to keeping you alive. Say softly, I see you. You were trying to protect me. You did such a good job. Watch how their shoulders drop when they hear you. They are finally being thanked instead of judged. Now breathe in deeply through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Whisper quietly. You don't have to keep guarding me like this anymore. It's safe now, you can rest. Feel that warmth spread through your chest, the weight leaving your body little by little. Your pattern isn't disappearing. It's softening. It's learning a new way to protect you. Through calm, through truth, through awareness. Take one more breath. Let it fill your body with gold light. You are safe. You are seen. You are starting to remember who you were before the armor. You didn't come here to be judged. You came here to understand. We don't repeat pain because we want to. We repeat it because it feels familiar. The body doesn't crave joy. It craves what it knows, even when what it knows is chaos, fear, or heartbreak. When love has always come with tension, peace can feel suspicious. When attention was earned through suffering, happiness can feel undeserved. When the people who hurt you were also the ones who held you, your nervous system learned to equate pain with connection. So when peace finally arrives, it feels strange, too quiet, too foreign, too good to trust. You might even start to create small storms just to feel at home again. You are not broken for this. You are conditioned. Your body learned survival, not safety. Your job now is to teach it the difference. You do that not by forcing change, but by creating gentle repetition in a new direction. Every time you choose calm instead of chaos, truth instead of silence, rest instead of running, you are rewriting the script your body has followed for years. That is how healing happens. Not in one dramatic moment, but in many quiet ones. Close your eyes. Take a slow, deep breath in through your nose. Exhale gently through your mouth. Now imagine a room, not from your past, but from your body. The walls are made of your heartbeat. The floor is your breath. The air hums with every memory your nervous system still holds. Look around this inner room. You might notice flickers of old patterns, echoes of arguments, whispers of apologies you gave too quickly, moments you stayed when you wanted to leave, times you left when you wanted to stay. This is the room of repetition, not punishment but practice. Your body practicing how to stay alive. Now imagine a doorway glowing with light on the other side of the room. That doorway is peace. You can walk toward it, slowly, softly. As you walk, whisper to yourself, I don't have to live in chaos to feel alive. Peace can be my home too. When you reach the doorway, breathe in deeply. Exhale and step through. Feel the difference. The air is lighter, the sound quieter, the light warmer. This is what safety feels like when you stop confusing it with danger. Let your body memorize this new room. The stillness, the softness, the quiet that doesn't demand you to shrink. This is your new familiarity. This is your healing. Breathe again. Let your body know it's safe to stay here. Every pattern has a story, and every story began with a need. Before the overthinking, there was curiosity that was never answered. Before the anger, there was a voice that was never heard. Before the silence, there was a truth that was punished. Before the control, there was chaos that felt endless. Your patterns are not your personality. They are your history written in real time. They are how your body learned to survive emotional starvation. When you were not met with safety, you learned to create it yourself. Even if it meant shrinking, overworking, pretending, or pleasing. Each pattern is an echo of a moment when love was uncertain, and every time the world mirrors that uncertainty again, the echo grows louder, until you start to believe it's who you are. But beneath every reflex is a longing, a deep, soft human need, to be held, to be seen, to be understood. That need didn't make you weak, it made you human, and it still lives inside of you, waiting for you to turn toward it. You can't think your way out of an unmet need. You can only feel your way back to it. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale slowly through your mouth. Now imagine walking down a quiet hallway. At the end of it, there is a small door glowing with soft light. You walk closer, feeling calm, steady, safe. When you open the door, you find a younger version of yourself sitting there. They might be 5, 10, or 15. An age when life first felt too heavy, too loud, too lonely. They look up when they see you. There is a mix of surprise and relief in their eyes, like they've been waiting for you to finally arrive. Walk toward them slowly, sit down beside them. Notice how small their hands are, how tightly they're holding their knees, how much they still want someone to simply stay. You don't need to explain anything. Just be there, let them feel your calm. Then, in your softest voice, say, "I know why you built those patterns. I know how hard it was to feel unseen. You don't have to earn love anymore. You can rest now." Watch as their breathing slows to match yours. The walls around them begin to fade, and what's left is connection. Simple, honest, enough. Place a hand on their shoulder. Tell them, "I'm here now. You're not alone anymore." Stay there for a moment. Let your body feel what it's like to become the safety you once needed. Now take a deep breath, in through your nose, out through your mouth. As you exhale, imagine that younger version of you stepping closer and slowly merging into your heart. You carry their softness with you now. You are whole again. There comes a moment in every healing journey when you realize that you are not the pattern. You are the one who learned it. You are not the defense mechanism. You are the consciousness that created it with love and precision when the world felt too unpredictable to survive unguarded. Reclaiming yourself means remembering what came before the armor. The innocence, the openness, the creativity, the wonder. Those qualities didn't disappear. They were waiting beneath the surface, patiently protecting their own light until it was safe to shine again. Your patterns were brilliant strategies written by your body to keep you alive. But survival is not your whole story. It was only the first chapter. Reclaiming yourself is saying, "I'm grateful for who I became to survive, but I'm ready to become who I was meant to be." This is not about perfection. It's about permission. Permission to stop apologizing for existing. Permission to stop controlling everything. Permission to rest in the truth that you have always been enough. When you feel that old reflex rise, the urge to shrink, to over-explain, to disappear, pause. That pause is the sound of freedom beginning. You are teaching your nervous system something new. That safety does not require self-erasure, and love does not require performance. Reclaiming yourself means choosing to live from presence instead of protection. It means knowing that you can handle life as it is, not as your fear imagines it. And it begins here, with breath, awareness, and the decision to come home to yourself. Close your eyes, breathe in through your nose, exhale slowly through your mouth. Imagine standing in a vast open field at dawn. The air is cool and gold. There is no noise, no chaos, only the rhythm of your own breathing. In front of you stands a version of yourself, the one you used to be before the fear, before the patterns, before you learned to shrink to fit. They are standing in the sunlight, eyes calm, hands open, no armor, no shame. Walk toward them slowly. Notice how familiar they feel. This is not a stranger. This is you. When you reach them, take their hands. Feel warmth rush between your palms. Say quietly, "I remember you. I'm sorry. I left you waiting for so long. You are safe now. You can come home with me." Then imagine that version of you. That light, that truth, that peace, stepping into your body. You merge completely, heart to heart, breath to breath. You can feel the difference immediately. Your posture softens, your breath steadies, your mind quiets. Whisper softly to yourself, I am whole again. I am home. Stay in that warmth for a few breaths. Let it fill every space that once held fear. You've carried armor for so long that sometimes you forget it isn't skin. You've worn strength like clothing, disguised tenderness as control, and called vigilance safety. But armor's heavy. It was built for a battlefield you no longer live on. Living without it doesn't mean you'll never feel fear again. It means you won't let fear decide who you are. It means your softness is no longer a risk, it's your return. Integration is not an event, it's a rhythm. It's learning to breathe without bracing, to rest without guilt, to love without strategy, to stay without shrinking. You don't throw your armor away. You set it down gently, piece by piece, each time you choose presence over protection. The body will resist at first. It will ask, are you sure it's safe? And your job is to answer calmly, yes. We made it, we're safe now. This is what peace feels like, more quiet, unforced, honest. Not the absence of fear, but the presence of trust. You are not the warrior anymore. You are the healed one who gets to rest where the war once was. Close your eyes. Take a long, slow breath in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth, feeling the air leave like a sigh of release. Now, in your mind's eye, see yourself standing in a vast golden field. The horizon stretches endlessly, wide, open, calm. You can feel the armor on your body, the plates across your chest, the metal on your shoulders, the weight on your back. It has served you well. It has kept you alive. Take a moment to acknowledge it. Place a hand on your heart and whisper, thank you for everything you carried for me. Now, one by one, begin to remove each piece. The shoulder guards, gone. The chest plate, gone. The heavy belt, gone. Every time a piece leaves your body, you grow lighter. You begin to feel your heartbeat against air instead of armor. The sunlight touches skin that hasn't felt warmth in years. You breathe deeper, fuller, freer. Stand tall in that golden light. Say quietly to yourself, it's safe now. I can live unguarded. I can love without fear. Let your whole body feel that truth. Not as words, but as vibration. You are not vulnerable. You are alive. Take one more deep breath. Let the wind move through you like a promise. This is freedom. This is integration. The armor once kept you alive, but peace will keep you whole. You are not defined by what you survived. You are defined by how gently you now choose to live. Every pattern was protection. Every breath now is permission. You can rest, you can feel, you can stay. Subscribe for more with the language of survival.